Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside the Warman Home Center Communiplex. My name is JD Houghton, here to get you set for tonight's action as your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors have hit the road and are up north here in Warman for a two-game weekend series against the Warman Wildcats. This will close out the four-game season series between these two clubs, and this is game 3 of 4 here this season. Moose Jaw currently leads in that season series 2-0 as they beat them back in the middle of November when the Wildcats were in Moose Jaw. The Warriors took care of business by winning 5-1 in both of those games. Both of them were close, as they were a 2 or 1 goal lead for Moose Jaw heading into that third period, and then they were able to add a couple and solidify the victories in both. And coming into this game, this is going to be two very good hockey games, as both of these teams come in winners of 9 of their last 10. Wildcats are 9-1 in their last 10 games, and the Warriors are 9-0-1 in their last 10. And that one overtime loss for Moose Jaw came to Swift Current. That was a 4-3 overtime loss against the Legionnaires on December 4th, and Warman's last loss was a 3-2 decision to the Regina Pat Canadians in the back half of a 2-game series in Regina. And so both of these teams coming in playing very good hockey. The Warriors come in with a 22-4 record. 22-4-2 record, I should say, which is best atop the Saskatchewan Male U18 Hockey League standings. And Warman comes in with a 16-9 record, good enough for 6th place in the league. And Seth Gutenberg is going to lead his team out. Luke McKechnie leading his squad out onto the ice to get this game underway. We're about a minute and 40 seconds away from puck drop here at the Warman Home Center Communiplex in Warman, Saskatchewan. Let's get going on the starting lineups for both of these teams. We'll start with the Warman Wildcats. Starting at center will be number 15, Sam Failer. He comes from Dundurn, Saskatchewan. On his wings will be Declan Borthwick from Prince Albert. And on his left wing will be Trey Marcus from right here in Warman, the 17-year-old. And on defense will be number 4, Calder Hamilton from Martinsville. He's a first-rounder to the Calgary Hitmen, And then on defense as well will be Jack LaValle. He's a draft pick of the Saskatoon Blades and Melville Millionaires. And starting in net will be Seth Gutenberg for his 10th appearance. Comes in with a 5-5 record, 1 shutout, and a 3.04 goals against average, 883 save percentage. And for your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors, the South Country Equipment starting lineup. Starting at center will be Carson Dykart from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, a draft pick of the Moose Jaw Warriors and Melfort Mustangs. On his wings will be Keaton L'Esperance from Regina. He is a draft pick of the Swift Current Broncos and Flin Flon Bombers. And then Ryan Gibbs, another Moose Jaw guy, having a career year, 48 points, which is tied for second, or which is good enough for second, I should say, in the league. And he has 24 goals, 24 assists coming into tonight's game. And he is a Tri-City Americans draft pick. On defense will be Hudson Sayers and Charlie Namath. And Luke McKechnie getting the nod, his 20th appearance of the season, comes in with a 14-2-0-1 record, 2.89 goals against average, and a 901 save percentage. And there you have it, folks. The national anthem has been sung, and the only thing left to do here at the Warman Home Center Communiplex is drop the puck on tonight's matchup between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Warman Wildcats. Warriors come into this leading the season series 2-0. And the last action for the Warriors was last weekend as they swept the Yorkton Maulers in our Hockey Fights Cancer weekend. 11-2 and 8-5 were the scores in those two games. Warman has also been off since last weekend. They started 2025 with a 6-3 win over the Saskatoon Contacts here at the Warman Home Center Communiplex. Ryan Gibbs, Carson Dykart, Keaton L'Esperance, Hudson Sayers, Charlie Namath, and Luke McKechnie getting ready for tonight's action. The puck is dropped and we are underway in this Veroba's Family Restaurant first period. And the Warriors are going to start in the offensive zone. Hamilton back. He's going to play it up the board. Stopped there by Namath. Shoves it back down deep. LaValle plays it near side to Marcus, And Dykart has it below the goal line. Gets shoved out there by Failer. And the Warriors get it back near side corner. Marcus first one to get it for the Wildcats. And he's going to get it out of his own zone. Right side to LaValle now near side to Borthwick, and he's poke checked by Hudson Sayers, the Portland Winterhawks draft pick from Edam, Saskatchewan. And Charlie Namath through the neutral zone. That's going to be flipped in. Stopped there by Calder Hamilton, a first rounder, 6th overall to the Calgary Hitmen. And he also represented Saskatchewan at the WHL Cup. Hudson Brio from Whitewood, Saskatchewan. He has the puck left side. And it's going to be played to Dovid, near side. Dewar, a long shot, and that's going to go wide. Obergewich, right point, plays that down deep. It's going to come near side to Hudek. Tyler Hudek gets bumped there, trying to play it up to Pinnell. And now Jonah Pinnell has the puck, skating over his own blue line in over the red line. And he gets poke checked. Max Fiesel brings it in. But that was a delayed offside as both Warriors were offside, and that's going to go down the ice for icing. So our first whistle of this game, 1 minute and 31 seconds into this Veroba's Family Restaurant first period. Neither team has had a shot. The Warriors haven't had a scoring chance in this first 1:31. And it will be Osberg, Nagel, and Park with Hockness and Franks. Face-off will come glove side of Seth Gutenberg. And that's going to be won by the Wildcats and down the ice. Weatherspoon with Dovid. He's able to beat out the icing. Weatherspoon going to play it back. And it's going to come to Daniluk. He has it up the boards to Obergewich. Long shot. That's going to go wide of McKechnie. Wesley Black right side. Throws it down and a shot. And that goes off a skate and wide. And McKechnie is just going to cover that one off. Cover that one up as it comes off the boards. Trying to prevent that from popping out in front. And a scoring chance for the Wildcats. As I mentioned, both teams coming into this one hot as of late. Warriors 9-0-1 in their last 10, while the Warman Wildcats are 9-1 in their last 10. And that one loss came to the Regina Pat Canadians. And Osberg on the draw. It's going to be played back right point. A shot, and that's a blocker save by McKechnie. And Vedras plays it all the way near side boards. Or far side, I should say. Hockness plays it to Osberg. Franks has to go back and retreat. And it's going to be to Weatherspoon, right side. Played back to Kerniski. Daniluk. Good cycle here by the Wildcats. Right point now to Vedras. Long shot. That's through his screen and hits a body in front. That's going to be flipped up. Glove down by Carson Park. Near side to Nagel. Nagel to Osberg to Park. Park shoots, and in the glove there of Gutenberg, and he's going to hold on for the face-off as we are 2:29 into this one. Shots 2-1 in favor of the Wildcats, and we're still scoreless here. As I mentioned as well, will be the final 2 times these two teams will play in the regular season. Moose Jaw leads that season series 2-0. And that defensive zone face-off won by Warman. LaValle, he's tied up by Johnston. Dykart can't get to that puck, and it's going to be fed up to Hamilton. That's off his stick, and now the Warriors have some space. Johnston going after it, and he was kind of tied up by Weatherspoon. Comes up right point to Sayers. Sayers shoots through a screen, and that's going to go wide. Namath able to keep it in. Noah Thule collects left corner, and that's going to go off his stick. And now number 7, Beliski, is going to get it to Wojcik. Beliski, Wojcik, and Weatherspoon out there. And Dykart, his pass goes off his stick, and here comes Charlie Namath. He's poke checked, and a little bit of confusion there. The Warriors potentially were offside. Hamilton back to Jack LaValle. And Failer grabs it after coming off the bench. Has Marcus with him, and that's going to be offside on the Wildcats. So an offensive zone face-off. The Warriors will now bring out Gibbs, Brown, and L'Esperance with Hudek and McIver on the back end. Failer, Marcus, I should say, and Borthwick out there. Obergewich and Black, the D-men for Warman. McKechnie behind his own net. He's going to play it far side to L'Esperance. Collects it off the board, centering pass for Brown. Off the stick of Gibbs, and he's going to race after it. Gutenberg, he's going to play it near side. Hudek coming in, pinching. He gets that puck up to, and a shot there by Gibbs, right boards. And that's a stop there by Gutenberg, and a stretch pass there for Marcus. That goes off his stick, and Obergewich, all he can do is just get that into the offensive zone as they were offside. Warriors bobble in that puck, and Warman collects. And Hudek gets taken down right far side corner. And that's going to go past Black. And here comes Brown on a breakaway all by himself. Brown shoots, saving the rebound. He scores! Brendan Brown gives the Warriors the lead. It is 1-0 here. After a great play there by Brown. Chip it past the defenseman. Gutenberg makes the initial save, but Brown collects his own rebound and puts it home. The Milestone Saskatchewan product picking up goal number 18 on the season. And just like that, the Warriors on the board first here at the Warman Home Center Communiplex. Dewar loses that draw. Hockness just going to play that in deep. Gutenberg out to play it. He's going to play it over the head there of Norman, picked up by Dovin, far boards. Hockness gloves it down at the Warman blue line. Chips it in. Fusel going after it. That goes off his stick. The dress. He's tied up there by Max Fusel. Up the board. Stovin can't get that puck, and Warriors are going to play it down deep. Fusel going after it. And that's going to be alley-ooped down the ice. That's going to be icing. So Brendan Brown's 18th of the season gives the Warriors a 1-0 lead on a breakaway goal, second chance opportunity. And the Warriors out early in this one. Fusel, Osberg, and Pennell, Hockness, and Franks. Osberg on the draw. Looks like Dewar's going to be waived. Coming in to take it is number 19, Ty Dovin. Hockness rips it from the right point. That goes off a body and wide. And a shot by Franks. Doesn't get through. Fusel had the puck in his body and he couldn't get it. Dovin on the backhand. Glove there, left point. And a shot tipped into the glove there of Gutenberg. Good chances here by the Warriors as Warman was having some trouble getting the puck out of their own zone. LaValle, Hamilton, Kerniski, Weatherspoon, and Daniluk. Dykart, Park, Nagel. Out there for the Warriors. Nagel on the draw. And Nagel's going to win it. Dykart to Sayers. He rolls down the right boards. Goes cross ice. Dykart battling. And down low to Park. Park had the puck sticked away. And the Warriors going down deep. Park still battling for that puck. Good play there. Daniluk up the boards. Kerniski able to kick that to himself. Still some pressure here by the Warriors. Warman does get out. Weatherspoon through the middle. Nice pass there. And Daniluk shoots off the post. What a shot there by Daniluk. Almost able to give his team or get this game tied. But it went off the post. Hopefully Luke McKechnie's giving a little thank you to that left post there. As a nice play by the Wildcats. Almost got this game tied. Daniluk going to take the draw against Nagel. And Daniluk. And Nagel, puck is dropped. One cleanly back to Calder Hamilton, right side to LaValle. Long shot save, and the rebound popped out right side. Sayers up the boards. Dykart had it in his feet, able to get it out in the neutral zone. LaValle. Sauce passes it over to Hamilton. Nice move there. Calder Hamilton gets around, almost got around Dykart, but a good play there defensively by the Moose Jaw Saskatchewan product. Carson Dykart flipped in by LaValle. Namath has a little time, left corner, out front to Dykart. And he's going to go wide left. And he brings it in with some speed around the net. Takes the scenic route. And that's going to try to go over to Park, and now a 2-on-1. And that's offside as LaValle brings it in. And a break there for the Warriors. As a turnover by Moose Jaw almost led to a 2-on-1 the other way. 13:42 remaining, first period. Warriors with a 1-0 lead thanks to Brendan Brown's 18th of the season. And Brown's going to win the draw back, the neutral zone draw to McIver. Now Johnston, he gets that in deep. Maxon Johnston had a successful weekend last weekend against Warman. He gets it to Noah Thule. Noah Thule back. And now Johnston coming in to help, trying to feed it back to Thule. Thule gets it, has Wesley Black on him. Good work here by Noah Thule. Johnston off the boards to Hudek. He rolls. And now Johnston gets it. A shot! That's blocked. And the puck goes left side. McIver there to play it. Hudek top of the point. He goes right. His shot is going to be off the stick. And the Warriors able to keep the puck in. And that hard pass there by the Wildcats defenseman. Johnston plays it to Brown. Now Hudek. Hudek walks in front. Thule, a shot, and that's going to be blocked. Brown turns and shoots, and that's also blocked. I think Wotherspoon with some crucial blocks there for his team in front of Gutenberg. Good shift here by the Warriors. Thule trying to kick it back to Brown. That comes near side. Hudek plays it. And he's going to walk down, take a hit, but gets it to Keaton L'Esperance. Left side, Bortz. And L'Esperance to Thule, has a lane, shoots, and scores! Noah Thule able to pick up his third of the season and give the Warriors a 2-0 lead. Relentless pressure by Moose Jaw got the job done there, and the Warriors lead 2-0 thanks to Noah Thule's third of the season. He said his New Year's resolution was to score more goals, and he has 2 in his last 2 games. So by all accounts, he is succeeding in his New Year's resolution. And Keaton L'Esperance getting a word from the ref. Not sure if he maybe said something. Doesn't amount to anything, but nevertheless, Noah Thule giving the Warriors a 2-0 lead here. Shots 5-3 in favor of the Warriors. And they're out for more. Marcus, left side, he gets taken down. Comes to Failer, right side. LaValle, a shot. I think that hit the crossbar. Puck comes up the boards. Gibbs, he's battling for it. Hochtis trying to get the puck. Comes up to Hamilton. Right side, LaValle. LaValle waits, holds, and he's going to walk the blue line. Jack LaValle, left circle. Back door, they score. What a pass by Jack LaValle over to Borthwick. Or was it LaValle's goal? Did he get tipped in front just like that? Warman got themselves back into this hockey game. It is 2-1. So on their 5th shot of the game, they are able to beat Luke McKechnie, and it is a 2-1 score. 3 other games going on across the league. I believe the Blazers are in Notre Dame to face the Hounds. And as well, Swift is hosting Tisdale. That game got pushed back to 8 o'clock, I would assume, due to the roads and weather. And Calder Hamilton has the puck. Looks up ice. Just going to carry it himself over the red line and dump it in. That's going to come to McKechnie, and he kind of bobbled it momentarily, but able to cover up. So, as I mentioned, 3 other games. Blazers are in Wilcox. The Legionnaires hosting Tisdale, and Estevan has made the just over 6-hour bus ride to the northwest to take on the Battleford Stars in North Battleford for a 2-game series. And that off the draw. Namath is going to play it near side. And now the Warriors break out of their own zone. Carson Dykart to Fiesel. He gets it in deep, and we got a penalty. So the Warriors are going to go to the power play. It's going to be a head contact penalty to number 11, Caleb Dewar. And the Warriors power play coming into this one, second best in the league, 29.45. But Warman's PK, it's a 4-minute penalty to Caleb Dewar. So the Warriors a chance to get that goal they gave up back. And Warman's penalty kill, the best in the league at 84.21%. Warriors going to win that initial face-off. And Sayers to Brown, rink side for Fiesel. Nice pass by Brown. Up top, Namath. Namath walks, looks, and Fiesel shoots, and that goes off a body. Warriors trying to collect, and Osberg has it. Left side up top to Namath. Charlie Namath. He shoots, and that's blocked by Daniluk. Able to get the puck down. Kerniski has 2 Warriors on him, and Brown trying to get that puck. Kerniski, good work along the boards. And the Warriors, though, do keep it in. Nagel poking at it. Comes to Vidres. Up the boards, but not out. Brown shoots into the glove there of Gutenberg, and that's a big save. Saw that one all the way. And 45 seconds has elapsed in this 4-minute power play for the Warriors. I have to say, at this point in the hockey game, they have to capitalize on this 4-minute opportunity. Park, L'Esperance, Gibbs, Dykart, and McIver. Comes to Dykart. Down, gets past Park, and L'Esperance going after it. And Ryan Gibbs hard along the boards. Park able to hold the zone. Good play there, and Weatherspoon. He's hit there by Dykart. McIver holds the line. Right side, Gibbs. Gibbs trying to get around a man, and that's going to be taken away by Hamilton. And Hamilton some moves there. Warriors, though, do get that puck. McIver over his own blue line. Going to play it back for Dykart. Carson Dykart, right side. Going to bring it around, has a lane. And he's going to go far side of the net. Brings it up top, McIver. He shoots through a screen, and that's going to go wide over the net. Gibbs to McIver. Left side, Dykart. Back to McIver. Off his skate. And the Warriors somehow able to hold the zone. Down to Park. Backdoor. And L'Esperance shoots. And he shoots again, and that's going to be blocked. Dykart walks the line once again. Through his stick to McIver, left side. Now Dykart. Down low to L'Esperance. That's going to go behind Briho, and Park's able to keep it in. Dykart on a backhand, scores! Carson Dykart from Carson Park, and the Warriors capitalize, and they are now up 3-1. Carson Dykart with his 15th of the season, 8th on the man advantage. And a nice pass on his backhand over the glove of Gutenberg. Warriors are rolling now with 9:04 remaining. Johnston out there to take the draw. And Obrigewicz overskates the puck. And now Noah Thule has a goal here so far here tonight. He goes in, gets hit there by Weatherspoon, and gets taken down. Good job there by Thule to get the puck up to Sayers. Hudek, right side. His shot goes off a body. Thule collects off the boards. Johnston going in to try to help him. They're battling. 5-car pile up behind Gutenberg, and the Wildcats get it out of their zone. A long shot into the chest there of McKechnie, and he's going to hold on to that one. Noah Thule has some words for Weatherspoon. So there's 2 Weatherspoons on this team. There's Broden Weatherspoon, who is number 27, and then Dade Weatherspoon, who is number 29. And Dade is the younger of the brothers. And I want to say that I was looking something else, and there's another Weatherspoon up-and-coming playing U15 AA. So I'm not sure if they're all related or... And that's going to be a long shot, steered away, and held by McKechnie. So a good start here for Moose Jaw, up 3-1 over the Warman Wildcats here. Shots 8-7 on the Great West Tire shot clock for the Warriors. See if they can get out of this period up by 2 here, as they had an early 2-0 lead. And that is going to be collected there by Brown. Brown walked it, gets it up to Hudek. One-timer by Sayers off a stick, and Fiesel, he curls behind below the goal line. It rolls down to Gutenberg, and there's a pile up. And Brown gets taken down. He was on top of Wesley Black, but it looks like there's no penalties on the play. Been only one power play, or I guess 2 technically, here in this hockey game. Warriors had a 4-minute power play for Caleb Dewar taking a head contact penalty, and they were able to score on 1 of 2 of the opportunities they had. 8:02 remaining in this period. Gibbs is going to win it. Dykart to Hockness. Hockness walks in, feeds Gibbs over to Dykart, and that's taken away by Warman. Good opportunity there. And that's going to go off a stick. Looking for Marcus back door. And now they're both teams battling in the near side corner. Kind of a hard angle for me to see there. Frank's in there trying to get that puck free. And finally they're just going to blow it down and have a face-off left circle. These two teams going to play again tomorrow afternoon. 2 o'clock puck drop here at the Warman Home Center Communiplex. And Failer going to take the draw with Marcus and Borthwick. And that's going to hit the netting. And we're going to redo that face-off here with 7:34 remaining in the Verobas Family Restaurant first period. Failer once again going to take the draw against Ryan Gibbs. It's tied up. And Failer turns and shoots, and a big save there by McKechnie with the blocker. Hamilton going to glove that to himself. Walks in. Nice move there on his backhand between the legs, and a big save by Luke McKechnie. And Dykart takes that puck over to Gibbs. Shoots, and that's off of the glove of Gutenberg. What a chance there by the Warriors. After a good chance, Marcus shoots, and that's going to go wide. Might have hit some iron there. Lots of back and forth here between these two teams, and Lesperance going to take down Hamilton. Nagel going after it. Gutenberg's going to play it, and it's going to go in the skates. Warriors, though, able to keep it in. Osberg will rink side for Namath. Shoots into the chest of Gutenberg. What a flurry of chances. Calder Hamilton, the 15-year-old, trying to go between the legs, and Luke McKechnie flashing that right pad. And then on the other side, Ryan Gibbs gets that backdoor feed, and he puts it off the glove of Gutenberg and off the glass. Warriors get it. Namath to Nagel. In the middle, Park for the one-timer. And Sayers going to play that down. Osberg has it, left wing corner. Osberg, nice moves here. Keeps the puck. Going to fire that in deep past Park. Nagel, right wing corner. Little give and go to Osberg. And that gets past Kieran Osberg. So the puck's going to go all the way down. And McKechnie, very calmly, going to play that to Namath. Up to Sayers. And that is trying to go rink side. Osberg has it in the neutral zone. Warriors trying to get it. And Nagel, good play there. Loses possession. And it goes into the middle to Dovin. Ty Dovin. His pass taken away by Osberg, and he falls. It's going to come to Charlie Namath. Namath off the glass. And down the ice. Weatherspoon was just jumping off the bench, and if he touched it, it would have been too many men. So good heads-up play by his bench, telling him not to touch that puck. Wesley Black fires that down deep, and that's icing, they say. Hudek and Wotherspoon were tied up trying to get to that puck, and they're going to call it icing. So 5:31 remaining, first period. Shots 9-8 for the Warriors, and they have a 3-1 lead. It will be Brown, Johnston, and Thule out there. Brown and Thule have goals here tonight. Once we get a minute, I'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Up top, McIver, a long shot, and that's tipped and stopped by Gutenberg. Thule lays the body. Johnston comes in and lays some body as well. Noah Thule had the puck in his skates and ran into Wotherspoon. McIver pinching. Daniluk can't get that puck from Hudek, and the Wildcats going to throw it all the way down, and it's going to come near side. Wotherspoon to Daniluk. He shoots, and that's going to go wide of the net. Black, a shot saving the rebound, taken away by Hudek. And they're battling near side boards. It's going to pop out to Obergewich in the neutral zone. He's going to look up ice. That's going to go off the stick of Kornitzki. And down. And McKechnie is just going to cover that one up with 4:44 remaining in this Verobas Family Restaurant first period. And in the out-of-town scoreboard, the Blazers are up on the Hounds 3-1. And the Estevan Bears are tied with the Stars of North Battleford at 1. And Swift Current and Tisdale just getting underway at the Innovation Plex. As I mentioned, that game had to get pushed back. It was initial start of 7:30, now had to get pushed back to 8. And LaValle, a nice move around Fiesel, brings that puck in right side. He curls around Franks. Up top there to Ty Doven. Long shot tipped over the net there by Dewar. Good job by Caleb Dewar. And Franks to Fiesel, trying to find Pennell, going the wrong way, and Calder Hamilton able to find him. Ty Doven up ice, and he gets it down. Briho takes down his man, and Franks chips it up the boards. Pennell goes rink side, and Fiesel couldn't grab that one. Briho gets around his man, and that's taken away by Doven. A shot, and that's going to go wide. Calder Hamilton racing for it, keeps it in. Wade Franks now. He's going to use his speed and go up ice. Wade Franks. Nice move, and almost gets taken down. And he's going to go off for a change. Ryan Gibbs causes a turnover. Nice play there, and trying to fire it on net. That goes off his shin pad. Calder Hamilton near side. Fiesel plays it over to his D partner, LaValle. And Sayers can't get that puck. Failer going after it. Namath hard on him. And it's going to be poked free. Borthwick to Marquis. Good defense there by Gibbs. And plays in front of the Warriors bench. It's going to come to Namath, over to Sayers. Now Osberg streaking through the middle. Osberg trying to find Gibbs. Has that puck, and now L'Esperance up top. Namath. Namath looks. Still has it. Charlie Namath. Humboldt Broncos. Draft pick. Osberg a shot, and easy glove save there by Gutenberg. And we now have 2:39 remaining first period, and the Warriors are going to have a offensive zone draw. Gibbs, L'Esperance, and Osberg with Namath and Sayers. LaValle, Wotherspoon, Kornitzki, Daniluk, and Hamilton. Probably see a lot of Calder Hamilton out on the ice here tonight against the Warriors' top two lines. LaValle, after his team wins that draw, L'Esperance throws a hit there, and Wildcats give it up, and then the Warriors immediately turn the puck over. LaValle takes a look up the ice. Gets it to Wotherspoon. He takes a big hit there by Keaton L'Esperance, who's thrown a couple hits, including one against Calder Hamilton. And that doesn't find the intended target, and that's going to be an icing on the Warriors with 2:14 remaining in this first period. A good first period here for both teams, and especially Moose Jaw, who's capitalized on the chances that they've been given. 2 5-on-5 goals and a power play goal to this point. And the lone goal for Warman comes by Jack LaValle, his 8th of the season. And LaValle has the puck. And that's a long shot, doesn't get on. And Gibbs gets it into the neutral zone. Osberg racing forward against Hamilton. Wotherspoon going to play it back to LaValle. Up the ice now. And that is going to be chipped in by the Wildcats. McIver is going to turn that puck over, and Hamilton takes it and plays it down deep. And here comes Nagel. That gets past Black, and here comes Carson Park to Nagel. And that's going to be a penalty on Gage Nagel. So Warman's going to go to the power play. It's going to be interference, they're going to say. So this season, on the PK, Moose Jaw 78.3%. That's 7th best in the league. And Warman's power play, 28.49. So that's 3rd, right behind Moose Jaw. So they got a strong man advantage. And it's going to be a big kill for the Warriors, as they're going to be on the man advantage for the rest of this first period. Wotherspoon, Marcus, and it looks like Breho, Hamilton, and Dewar. Hamilton threw a screen, and that's going to be stopped by McKechnie, grabbing it with the glove. So the Warriors defenders, Thule, Hudek, McIver, and Brown. And that's going to be one back. Hamilton holds it in. Breho right circle, shoots, save the rebound. Another stop by McKechnie. Had to be big there. So we'll have another face-off. Only 12 seconds has expired. Osberg and Johnston coming in. Wotherspoon on the face-off once again. Has won 2 in a row. Now Osberg coming in trying to win that draw. It's going to be 1-2 Dewar. Dewar to Hamilton. His pass. That's going to be sticked away, and now on shorthanded opportunity. Osberg just going to double back and gets it to McIver. Merrick McIver fires that all the way down the ice. Gutenberg plays it softly to Calder Hamilton, who's slowly going to leave his zone, go rink side for Marcus. And McIver almost caused a traffic jam there as his pass to Thule almost had Thule get checked from behind. And Dewar with speed, bringing it into the offensive zone. Wotherspoon a shot off a stick into the netting and out of play. 35.9 seconds remaining. And now we have Franks, Hawkness, Brown, and Pinnell, the penalty killers. Dovin and Brown. And Brown's going to get waved. Pinnell coming in to take the draw. Pinnell can't win it. Obergewich right side to LaValle. He walks in. LaValle curls. Up top row, Obergewich. Back to LaValle. Has a lane, shoots, and that's going to be blocked. And Pinnell is going to get that. And Brendan Brown trying to feed it back to Pinnell. Off a stick, and Hawkness is going to throw that down the ice. Gutenberg leaves it for LaValle, or Obergewich, excuse me. 5 seconds remaining, and that's going to do it here, folks, for this Veroba's Family Restaurant first period. The Warriors are going to take a 3-1 lead into the first intermission. Brennan Brown, Noah Thule, and Carson Dykart, the goals for Moose Jaw in that first period. Jack LaValle, the lone goal for Warman. They will have 28 seconds of power play time to start the second period. And the shots on goal are 13-10 on the Great West Tire shot clock. So after 20 here in Warman, the Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors have a 3-1 lead over the Warman Wildcats. We're going to take a short break and be back with second period action shortly. This is Winmar Warriors Hockey right here on Facebook, or YouTube, excuse me, sorry. Everybody, JD Houghton back with you inside the Warman Home Center Communiplex for the start of this second period between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Warman Wildcats. After 20 minutes, it is the Warriors with a 3-1 advantage over the Wildcats. The Warman will continue their power play that they were on to end the first period. They'll have about 28 seconds left. And to try to capitalize on that and cut Moose Jaw's lead in half. Shots on goal through 20 minutes, 13-10 on the Great West Tires shot clock. And let me take you through a little scoring summary. So 4:08 into this hockey game. Brendan Brown on a breakaway. Stopped initially, but got his own rebound for his 18th of the season. And then 7:34 into the first period. Noah Thule, his third of the season from Carson Dykart. And just under a minute after Thule gave Moose Jaw a 2-0 lead, Declan Borthwick with his fourth of the season from Jack LaValle. And then 9:04 on the power play. Caleb Dewar took a 4-minute head contact penalty. Warriors were able to capitalize on the back half of that 4-minute man advantage. Carson Dykart with his 15th of the season, 8th goal on the power play. The lone assist came from Carson Park. And that's where we stand as we get ready for the South Sask Bus Line second period inside the Warman Home Center Communiplex, formerly the Legend Center here in Warman, Saskatchewan. And the Warriors will be looking to add to their lead and take a stranglehold of this hockey game. Seth Gutenberg leading his team out on the ice, along with Luke McKechnie taking his net. He was huge in that first period as he made some big saves on that penalty kill. And they always say your best penalty killer has to be your goaltender, and Luke McKechnie sure was in that for that power play for Warman to end the first period. And we are about set to start this South Sask Bus Line second period. And I always say it's so hard having a power play late in a period and it carries over into the next period because it's hard to get, all the momentum that you had. Now there was a 15-minute gap in between that for the intermission. Namath, Thule, Brendan Brown, and Hudson Sayers, the penalty killers for this one. Gage Nagel, 28 seconds away from coming out of the box. Took an interference penalty. Noah Thule, Charlie Namath, and Brendan Brown, along with Hudson Sayers, and puck is dropped, and we are underway in the South Sask Bus Line second period. Hamilton gives it back to LaValle, and he races into the offensive zone. Goes around, Sayers tries to cut in, and a save there by McKechnie. Warriors can't get it out. Breho at the blue line, curls, and fires it back in. Charlie Namath back to Hudson Sayers, and he gets that not out. Marcus, a shot, and in the glove there of McKechnie. And that penalty has expired to the Warriors. So Hudson Sayers trying to get that puck out. A good deflection off the stick. Was able to keep Warman Wildcats in possession in the offensive zone, and they got a scoring chance out of it. So now we're back to five-a-side hockey. Gibbs on the draw with Dykart and L'Esperance. Shot from the point, off the glove, up into the netting, and out of play. So we'll have another face-off in the defensive zone for the Warriors. 19:25 remaining, second period. As I mentioned before, these two teams will be back in action tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock start here in Warman. Sayers is going to play it near sideboards. L'Esperance to Dykart and trying to go ringside for Gibbs. That goes off a skate. Warman has it. And up the ice, Kerniski takes down Charlie Namath. And we got a delayed penalty here. So it will be Kerniski going to the box for a charging call. So the Warriors going to the power play 50 seconds into this second period after killing off a penalty to start this frame. So Dykart, Park, L'Esperance, Gibbs, and McIver will be the first unit out there. And Carson Park going to take the draw against Daniluk. And Danilik's going to win it. Vedras is going to get that puck all the way down to Wotherspoon. Just out of his reach as he was trying to maybe get a scoring chance there. A set play by Warman to win the draw and then send one of the defenders down the ice. Gibbs to Dykart. Up the ice, Carson Dykart is going to rip that around past Gutenberg and up to Gibbs, near side McIver. Dykart has it. He gets it down to Carson Park. Park up top, McIver back to Park. Carson Park to Dykart. Top of the left circle, brings it up high. And now he's going to go to the right side. Reverses it with Gibbs. Gibbs has it. And now Park to Gibbs. Ryan Gibbs goes right side and falls, but he's able to keep that puck down in the zone. But it's going to be collected by Warman, and they're going to throw it all the way down the ice. McKechnie has to play it. No, good patience there by Luke McKechnie. And McIver with speed gets around to her, passes it back to Nagel. 50 seconds remaining on this power play. Warriors haven't got a shot on net yet, and that's offside now. Maybe a little bit too much time to bring the puck into the offensive zone. So we're going to have a neutral zone draw. 46 seconds remaining on this Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. Moose Jaw 1 for 2 on the man advantage here today, or tonight, I should say. And it's going to be one back into the Warman zone. They're going to flip it up. And Charlie Namath in his own zone curls up to Brown, gets that puck. And Brown trying to go to Osberg, and that goes off a skate. And Warman has it and gets it down the ice. Charlie Namath back to Fiesel. Now Brown up the ice. That's going to be flipped off the stick or off the Nagel, a shot. Gutenberg with the save. Puck pops out. And now the Warriors had it but lost it. And that should about do it on this man advantage. About one shot, I think, on that power play. Gage Nagel up the ice. We're back to 5-a-side hockey here, folks. And Hudek is going to lose that puck to Kernitsky coming out of the box to LaValle, and that goes off his stick. Briho right side. Down low to Kernitsky. And Hudek, good defensive play there, steals the puck. And that's going to be flipped up, trying to find Nagel. And that's going to be covered by Gutenberg off this, I think the glove there of LaValle. Warriors, though, do get a face-off in the offensive zone. It will be Pennell, Thule, Johnston, McIver, and Hudek out there. So Johnston coming in to take the draw. And that's going to be one near side. Fiesel to McIver's shot, and that's blocked. Now over to Thule, his shot, and that's going to go off a stick and wide. And Pennell can't get it off the near side boards, trying to tie up his man. That was Marcus. Obergewich plays it in deep. McIver to Thule, one touch to Pennell. Through the middle to Johnston. McIver up in the play. Trying to feed it out front as Pennell was wide open. And good play there by Johnston to get that puck into the neutral zone. Obergewich with some moves on his backhand, steered away by McKechnie. Comes near side, or far side to Marcus. He gets taken down. And a shot save there by McKechnie. And puck comes up to Thule, and he's going to go 1-on-2. And Noah Thule battling for it. Wesley Black takes that puck in his own zone. That's taken away. Carson Dykart, his shot. And takes down Black in the process. And here comes Dykart once again. Dykart rolls left circle. Back to L'Esperance, past him. And Hawkness. Lies Hawkness. That comes to Franks. Left side, Dykart shoots, and that's going to be blocked. Franks to Dykart. Now L'Esperance. And he takes down Obergewich. Good pressure here by the Warriors. L'Esperance battling for it. Good work here. And gets that, trying to get that puck back up. Good play there by Hawkness. Oh, no, they're saying offside, and that's going to go into the netting. So I think the Warriors are going to get an offensive zone faceoff. Wesley Black feeling the effects of that Carson Dykart hit. .15:03 remaining, second period. Only 4:57 into this South Sask Bus Line second period. It will be Nagel, Parkin, Brown, Namath, Sayers. And off the draw, Warriors win. Brown trying to get that puck. He would have had a lane to the net. Through some skates on the stick of Kerniski. Left side. Weatherspoon drops it for Hamilton. Now the Warriors. 2-on-1. Brown up to Park. Brown rink side. The Warriors had the 2-on-1. Not sure what happened there. And looks like the Warriors might be going to the... We got a tripping call. That's going to go against Gage Nagel, his second penalty of this hockey game, and the Wildcats are going to go to the power play for the second time here tonight. Warriors 1 for 1 on the Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. So 14:34 remaining in this second period. Weatherspoon, Marcus, Breho, Hamilton, and Dewar are out there for Warman. Weatherspoon going to get waived. Will be Marcus coming in to take this draw. And off the face-off, there's a tie-up. It's going to come back to Hamilton. Johnston, good work there. And Weatherspoon a shot, save the rebound. Stopped there by Charlie Namath off his skates as the net was wide open. And Sayers fanned on that chance to get it in deep. And here come the Wildcats. And that's offside. So there was an issue with the clock not starting when the puck was dropped, and I think they got her figured out. And we got a face-off in the neutral zone. And it looks like they've stopped it at 1:32 remaining on this man advantage for the Wildcats. LaValle, he's back to Obergay-Witch, who brings it in and gets it in deep. Sayers fires that. That's going to go off a body and into the netting. So we'll have a face-off in the Warriors zone, I believe. Yes. Shot 17-12 for Warman, and they trail by 2 here. On that face-off, that's going to be kicked forward, Failer. And it's going to come. And Pennell is going to play that down. Gutenberg going to play it right side to Obergay-Witch, who's going to skate the puck out of his own zone over his blue line and into the Warriors zone. Nice moves there by Mason Obergay-Witch. Up the boards, LaValle collects. Jack LaValle left side. And over to Obergay-Witch, a shot save on the backhand, and a big save by Luke McKechnie. Not sure if he stopped it or one of his defensemen in front did. And Dovin just keeps it in. Osberg, a nice move and gets taken down. No penalty there. I think that could have been a trip. What do you think, Darwin? Yeah, Darwin says yes. So potential missed call there. A good work there by Kieran Osberg on the penalty kill. Hudek trying to get that puck, and we got a penalty. Got a hooking call. So we're going to play 4-on-4 for 17 seconds. Oh, they're calling it to Hudek. So it's going to be a 5-on-3 power play here for 17 seconds for Warman. That was a questionable call, in my opinion, by the refs, and head coach Trevor Weisgerber wants an explanation here. So a big point in this game here, folks. And Wotherspoon gets waved out. And on the draw, Brown trying to play it back. And Franks and Dewar tied up. Comes left point to Hamilton. Hamilton right side to Breho. Breho down up top now Hamilton. One-timer and Breho sticks, snaps. And we're to 5-on-4 now, folks. Nagel back on the ice. Breho calling for it, and McKechnie with the save with the glove. And Brendan Brown slow to get up onto the ice. .12:28 remaining, 1:37 remaining on the Water Vision Pools and Spawns penalty kill. The Warriors can kill this off. This is huge for the momentum of this game. Warman's going to win it off the draw. Breho right side. He shoots, save the rebound, and collecting that is Luke McKechnie. And there's a dog pile there in front of McKechnie. Not sure if they're taking anybody or not. No, doesn't look like it. Noah Thule talking to the ref right now. 12:21 remaining, second period here. We got a face-off in the Warriors zone. Thule. And that's going to be one Wotherspoon. Great on the face-offs here tonight for Warman. Left side, a shot! And that's going to be blocked by Wade Franks there. Played up top, Hamilton. Rink side to Breho. Breho, right circle. Shoots, stopped, and he collects the rebound. And the ref, I thought they were going to take somebody. They're taking somebody to the box there, but nope. Warman still on the man advantage. 12:04, second period. 1:13 remaining in this 5-on-4 power play. Namath, right side has Breho on him. Brown trying to get possession of it. It's going to come to Marcus, who has Namath on him. He's tying up Marcus, and Sayers going after it. He gets taken down. Now Marcus left side on the backhand, and McKechnie with the save. What chaos is going on right now, Darwin? And Dade Wotherspoon for Warman, very good on the face-offs tonight in the offensive zone. That's the one area where Moose Jaw seems right now to be lacking, is winning those draws in the defensive zone. Up top, Obergewich left side, a shot by Dovin and gloved by McKechnie. He's feeling it right now, Luke McKechnie. And his defense is helping him out in front when there are those rebounds, and he's out of position. And Dovin can't get to it, and the Warriors get it down the ice. Going to kill off some seconds. Gutenberg's going to flip it into the neutral zone. Here comes Warman. And McKechnie just going to play that, or hold on to it, I should say. 11:24. If you guys hear any kids screaming in the background of this broadcast, there's some bunch of kids playing mini sticks behind me. So if you guys, if anybody was wondering that was watching, that's what's going on, okay? Brings me back to my glory days of playing mini sticks in a hotel room. And that looks like it's stuck in the equipment of a Warman player. So another whistle. Shots now 2-1 for Warman, 24-12 on the Great West Tires shot clock. And they still trail 3-1 to the Warriors. Obergewich rolling and a shot, and that's going to be blocked in front, and then the Warriors get it down the ice. That pass from LaValle gets past Obergewich, and they only have 14 seconds left here on this power play. Finds LaValle, who's going to go in left side, trying to get around Franks, and a good defensive play there. And Osberg gets hit up high, maybe should have been a penalty. And Jonah Pinnell going after that puck. Hudek comes out of the box. And Danilek drops in a shot, and it doesn't get through. Here comes Gibbs behind the back pass to Fiesel. And Warman has it, dumps it down the ice. Franks off the boards to Gibbs. Ryan Gibbs tied up, gets it to Fiesel. Goes rink side, Osberg has it off the boards. Kieran Osberg. That's going to go off the stick there of Gibbs. Vidress up the boards, now into the middle. Here comes Wojtik, and that's sticked away by Dykart. Nice moves by Carson Dykart to Gibbs, and a bad save there. And Namath, right side to Sayers. He's going to hold on to it, goes rink side. That's going to go off his stick. Good stick by Charlie Namath to keep that in. And up the boards. Namath has to retreat. Beliski. And here come the Warriors, 2-0. Lesperance to Gibbs, back to Lesperance. Lesperance, and a stop there by Gutenberg. Warriors that close to going up 4-1. And a save there by Seth Gutenberg. See if that will give some life to his team. Beliski, a shot, and that goes off his stick. And Sayers has it. Sayers up the boards. Nagel over to Lesperance, and Dykart racing for it. Almost was able to grab it. Hamilton throws it down, and is that icing? It is. 9:03 remaining. And the Warriors on a 2-0. And Seth Gutenberg coming up with a pad save on Keaton Lesperance. As him and Ryan Gibbs were just going back and forth. You don't see that very often, a 2-0. And that goes up the boards. Marcus, his pass taken away. Hockness throws it down deep. Gutenberg there leaves it for Hamilton. He's out in front of his own net. Goes left side. And Failer. Hamilton, a shot, and that goes over the net. And Gage Nagel on a breakaway, all by himself. Shoot off the crossbar! Gage Nagel had a chance there as well. And it hit the bar. What speed Gage Nagel has. And Park, Nagel, Brown, Franks, and Hockness. This game sure has opened up in the last 10 minutes of this second period. A lot of chances both ways. Nagel, Park, Brown, Franks, and Hockness on the draw. And Brown walks in. Shot there by Park, stopped by Gutenberg. And Briho gets taken down. Wade Franks back behind his own net as dove in on him. Franks. That goes off his skate, right back to Franks. He has to retreat, set things up once again. Nagel. And that's going to take away by Dewar. Wade Franks. That goes off his stick. Briho. A shot. Stopped by McKechnie. 8:05 second period now. What chances both teams have had in this second period. It's definitely opened up. Warman has picked up 13 shots so far in this period, and Moose Jaw only 5. And they still lead, though, 3-1. And on the draw, going to be won by the Warriors. Hudek hard around the boards. And Fiesel is going to get that from Pinnell and dump it down. Norman. He takes a big hit by Jonah Pinnell. And that's going to go down the ice. No icing, they say. Tyler Hudek with speed. Up to Pinnell. Chips that in off his stick. Fiesel going after it. Gutenberg going to play it. Stopped there by Pinnell, and he gets taken down. And McIver, that rolls off his stick, and here comes Kerniski. Kerniski, nice move there all by himself. Shoots and scores! And Warman's back in this hockey game. Nash Kerniski with his 5th of the season is going to get Warman back into this hockey game. It is 3-2 now. Warriors, though, had chances to extend their lead and were unable to capitalize. A nice move by Kerniski gets his team back to within 1. And Sayers in his own zone. Back to Dykart. And Carson Dykart to Charlie Namath. Max Johnston gets that in deep. Gutenberg backhands it near side boards. That's going to go off his stick. And now a 3-on-2 by the Warriors. Thule, rink side. Johnston, a shot, and that goes wide. Out front, and Dykart trying to find Thule. Stopped by Hamilton. He's tied up. Thule gets it, and that's going to go to Sayers. Namath. He's going to roll into the offensive zone. The bottom of the left circle. Brings it up. Back door, and Johnston fanned on it. Good pressure here by the Warriors. Sayers goes rink side for Namath, and that goes off his stick. Here comes Trey Marcus. Marcus, a shot, stopped there by Sayers. Good luck. And Beliski dumps it in. McKechnie plays it. And Sayers with a little bit of time through the middle to Johnston. That's going to find Dykart. And his pass to Sayers picked off, and Thule hit with a big hit there. Into the skate of the ref from McKechnie. Now Charlie Namath to L'Esperance. That cross-ice pass can't find Dykart. He's racing for it. Now L'Esperance has it. Keaton L'Esperance gets the puck. And that's taken away there by Dovin. A shot! And off a stick, and McKechnie's going to glove that one down. 5:22 remaining. Warriors still up 3-2, and they're being outshot 28-15. Luke McKechnie has been solid in this hockey game. Daniluk on Brown. And it's L'Esperance gets taken down. Norman comes in. His shot, that's going to go wide. Wotherspoon on Gibbs. And the Warriors can't get it out. Daniluk trying to gets that puck down low. Wotherspoon off the boards, a long shot. That hits a body in front, and another shot. That's going to go over the net. Norman down to Kerniski. Warman's rolling now. Long shot. That's wide. Norman goes rink side. A shot. And finally, Luke McKechnie says, I'm just going to cover this one up and stop this cycle that Warman had. So Nash Kerniski, ex-Battleford Stars player, has gotten his team back to within 1. And Hudek is going to play it to McIver. That's going to go past LaValle. Gage Nagel going for it. Nagel trying to feed it in front. And that goes off his stick. Gage Nagel up to McIver. His shot stopped, and the rebound put wide by Park. LaValle going to play that far side. Osberg going after it. And now Carson Park trying to get it to Osberg. Can't. That's taken away by Briho. Kept in by Hudek. He gets taken down and comes out into the neutral zone. Hudek to McIver. Cross ice to Nagel. Taken away by Calder Hamilton. And a good stick by the Warriors. Dovin, though, able to keep it in. Hamilton plays it down low. And McKechnie is just going to cover it up. So let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. The Saskatoon Blazers up 5-2. That's a 5-2 final in Notre Dame against the Hounds. And the Stars have a 3-2 lead over Estevan. And the Trojans and Legionnaires are tied at 1. Here in Warman, your Warriors have a 3-2 lead over the Wildcats. Warriors unable to win the draw. And that's going to come down to McKechnie, and once again holds on to it. Warriors have been close. They've had a breakaway and a 2-on-0 here in this period, unable to score on either of them. And Nash Kerninsky, a few minutes ago, was able to make it 3-2 with his 5th of the season. That puck came out front. Good sticks by Moose Jaw. And Carson Dykart going to flip it out in the neutral zone. Wesley Black gloves it. And it's going to come down to Marcus. He brings it in the offensive zone. Stolen by Carson Dykart. He gets it out. Obergewich has Fiesel on him. Near side pass to Black. Wesley Black. His pass taken away. Sayers rink side to Namath. Flips it to Jonah Pennell. 3-on-2. Now a 3-on-3. Over to Fiesel, and he was tied up. Couldn't take that pass. That was a bullet pass by Pennell. And he throws a big hit on Namath. Can't hold it. Sayers has it in his own zone. Up to Fiesel. And that's going to go down the ice for icing. Yes, with 2:33 remaining in this South Sask Bus Line second period. Shots 29-16 in favor of Warman. And the Warriors have a 3-2 lead, thanks in large part to Luke McKechnie. And Dewar is going to win it in front to Briho. And then Namath to Dykart. And he's just going to alley-oop that into the neutral zone, and here comes Namath with speed, left side. Nice move there, down on Gutenberg, and Thule, a shot! And that goes going to go off his stick. And Thule. What do we got? Is it a penalty? Or is it a hand pat? Oh, high stick, okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. So it looks like the face-offs outside will be Thule, Brown, Johnston, Hockness, and Franks. Brown going to win the draw near side. Johnston, he's tied up. And Franks over to Hockness. To Thule. That was in between his skates. And Warman plays it near side. Briho coming in. Dovin. And good work there by Hockness to get that puck. He gets it up to Noah Thule. And trying to get it to Johnston. Past the defenseman. Johnston comes in. Loses that puck. And we got a whistle. And it will be a penalty on Warman. So Moose Jaw, who's 1 for 3 on the power play, is going to get a late late power play. Last period, it was Warman with the late power play. Now Moose Jaw has a chance to restore their 2-goal lead here on the man advantage. It will be Dykart, L'Esperance, Park, Gibbs, and McIver out there for the Warriors. Big opportunity here for Moose Jaw to go back out in front. And it's going to be one to McIver. Left side, Gibbs through a seam, right to Dykart. Now that's going to go over the skates of Park. And Hamilton, right side. Going to get that down the ice. 1:10 remaining in this period. Warriors 1 for 3 on the Moose Jaw Carper One Floor and Home power play. And L'Esperance gets that in, able to hold it in. Park drops it for Dykart. Now McIver to Dykart, walks in, down to Park. They reverse. Up top, McIver. McIver shoots, and that hit L'Esperance as he was falling, and the Wildcats get it down the ice. 35 seconds remaining in this period. Warriors still have a chance. That's going to be dropped for Gibbs. Now McIver. Merrick McIver, left side, Dykart. And Park has it. Big hit there by Calder Hamilton. L'Esperance, good work. And it's going to be played to Park. Up top, Gibbs, 13 seconds. Now Dykart shoots up the rebound in front, and they're jamming away at it. L'Esperance is tripped, and that's going to go down the ice. And that should do it here, folks, for this second period. Nash Kurditsky with the lone goal of the frame to get his team back to within one. And the Warriors, after 40, have a 3-2 lead over the Warman Wildcats. As I mentioned, Nash Kurditsky, the lone goal for Warman in that period. The Warriors will start the period on the power play for 33 seconds. And to see if they can get an early lead in that third period. Shots on goal, 29-16 in favor of the Wildcats. We're going to take a short break and be back with second period action shortly. It's Winmar Warriors Hockey right here on YouTube. Hey everybody, JD Houghton back with you inside the Warman Home Center Communiplex to get this third and potentially final period underway. And the Warriors still are still out in front with a 3-2 lead after 40 minutes of play here in Warman. And that second period was quiet for the Warriors. They had a number of chances, a 2-on-0 between Ryan Gibbs and Keaton Lesperance, and then Gage Nagel was sprung on a breakaway. He hit the crossbar, and Lesperance and Gibbs were stopped there by Gutenberg. And the only goal in that period was from Warman's Nash Kerniski to make it 3-2 late in that second period, The Warriors, though, did get a power play late, and they still have 33 seconds remaining on that man advantage. But as I said, in the second period, a late power play, and if you don't score, is tough when it carries over into another period. But we'll see what the Warriors can do with 33 seconds of power play time remaining. Caleb Dewar making his way to the box. And 29-16 are the shots on goal on the Great West Tire shot clock for Warman, but they trail 3-2. Warriors getting set to make their way out onto the ice. Warman is on the ice and ready to go in this one. And the Warriors looking to pick up their 23rd win of the season. And Luke McKechnie makes his way out onto the ice to lead his team for this third period, which is brought to you by Extreme Hockey in Regina. And Warman will be looking to pick up their 17th win of the season if they can get by Moose Jaw, but the Warriors will be looking to come out strong in this third period. And the two meetings in Moose Jaw was the third period that decided the hockey game, as both of the first and second period in both of those games in Moose Jaw were very close, like it is here tonight. So the Warriors will be looking to do the same thing and come out strong. Brennan Brown, puck is dropped, and we are underway. And it comes immediately into the Warman zone. Charlie Namath can't hold it in, and Brennan Brown is going to throw it out. Luke McKechnie coming out of his net to play it off the boards there to Fiesel. And Max Fiesel skate up the puck. And that cross-ice pass is going to be taken away and down the ice. And that should about do it for this Warriors opportunity. Max Fiesel gets that puck taken away from him. Osberg going to feed it back to Namath. Back to Kieran Osberg. With speed down the left wing side. Osberg now to Brown. Going over to Nagel, and that's taken away there by Hudson Breho. And he's up the ice. That's going to be chipped out in the neutral zone. Caleb Dewar out of the box, and that's delayed offside as Dovin. And we got a penalty on the play. Interference they're calling. On who now? Will be Kieran Osberg going to the box. 2 minutes for interference. Warman going to their fifth power play. I didn't see anything, but obviously the ref did. So Warman going to the power play for the fourth time, here tonight, and they're 0 for 3. Warriors another Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. So it will be Weatherspoon, Marcus, Breho, Dewar, and Hamilton. They'll be looking to tie this hockey game. Warriors win that draw. And Hudek able to get it into the neutral zone, looking to feed Maxon Johnson on a short-handed opportunity. And it's going to come all the way to Dewar and past him. Warman, though, has to retreat. And McIver is just going to rip that around. Picked up by Thule, now Johnston. Noah Thule, puck's in his skates, trying to get it. And here comes Calder Hamilton. He loses the puck. And now Noah Thule flips it back to McIver, and that's just going to be fired down the ice. Warriors able to kill now 40 seconds off this Warman power play. Dewar below his goal line is going to feed Hamilton. Offensive defenseman Hamilton is. Right side. And Hamilton still has that puck. Shovels it up and give it away there to Brown. Brown trying to get past the man. And he still has that puck. He gets taken down in the defensive zone. Good work here by the Warriors on the PK. Weatherspoon brings it in. Sayers going after it. And gets it to the line, but not out. Warriors, and that shot going to go wide by Obergewich. Sayers gets taken down. The puck's on the back of the net, and finally the whistle goes. So a glorious chance by Mason Obergewich in the low slot, and that's going to go wide. Good work here by the Warriors on this penalty kill. And Dovin going to take the draw. Warriors going to win. Danilek able to get that puck, and he has it right side. Up top, Hamilton. He's going to feed it to Dovin, left circle. He shoots, and that's going to go wide, looking for maybe that tip in front by Failer. And Hamilton gets taken down, but Failer's able to hold the zone. Up the boards, Thule is just going to try to pin that puck. It's going to come back to Sayers, and his clearing attempt off a body. Danilek feeds it down, Warriors. That's going to go out of the zone. Gage Nagel going after it. Comes to Thule, to Osberg. Kieran Osberg, and that's going to roll off his stick. Dovin. And he's going to give that puck away, and Hockness gets it in the neutral zone. Wesley Black on the backhand. And Namath. And Dykart trips over that puck. Warriors were calling for a goaltender interference penalty on Wesley Black. Here comes Caleb Dewar right side. Cuts to the middle. A shot blocked there by Hockness. Charlie Namath. Up to Gibbs. Ryan Gibbs to L'Esperance. And we got a penalty on the Warriors. So it looks like Trevor Weisgerber, or it's going to be a bench minor. I'm not sure if the ref or some of the coaching staff were giving it to the officials. And it will be Ryan Gibbs going to be taking this bench minor. So Warman now going to their fifth power play. Brendan Brown going to talk to the ref, maybe seeing why a goaltender interference call was not made. So it will be the fifth Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill for the Warriors. They're 4 for 4, and that's going to be one back Hamilton. Right side. And that shot by Briho, steered away by McKechnie. Warriors trying to go after the rebound. Comes up the wall to Hamilton. He shoots, and that's going to go wide. Franks up the boards, but not out. That goes off the stick, and finally the Warriors get it out. Brown. He's going to hold on to that puck. Go rink side. Thule in the middle to Franks, trying to play some offense there. And Hamilton, nice play to pass the puck back to himself. Up to Weatherspoon. Dade Weatherspoon gives that up, and Osberg throws it down the ice. Will be Dewar to pick it up in his own zone. With time, Osberg, the lone defender on him. Hard pass up to Marcus. He shovels that down deep. And Hudek chips it past a man. And McIver gets that, goes off his stick, and now Warriors. Kieran Osberg left side, shorthanded. Brings it to the middle, shoots, and that's going to go over the net. A good chance there. And we got a high stick on Warman, so the face-off will be in the Warman zone. Warriors' penalty kill has been very good tonight. And Pennell, Thule, McIver, and Hudek. And Pinnell on the faceoff. And it's going to be won by Warman. Obergay-Witch behind his own net. And Obergay-Witch with speed down the left wing side. He's going to try to get it, and he gets it to Failer. Up to Dovin. In the middle, Obergay-Witch. Right side. Danilic, and now Dovin, a shot save, and the rebound, and a big save by Luke McKechnie, sliding to his left. The Warriors get it down the ice. Obergay-Witch takes it from Gutenberg with speed in over center ice, and he's tied up. Thule rips that down the ice, and that's going to do it. Warriors penalty kill 5 for 5 now. And Gage Nagel trying to tie up his man. And it comes out. Osberg, a shot! Right into the chest there of Gutenberg. Kieran Osberg, good chance there. His best of this evening. And now Dykart, L'Esperance, Gibbs, Sayers, Namath now out there. 14-10 remaining in this third period. Warriors still with a 3-2 lead. And on the drop, Wotherspoon's going to win it. That's going to be fired down the ice. A foot race between Wojtik, and he's going to beat it out. Sayers trying to get to it. Wotherspoon near side wall, passes it in front, taken away by Dykart. And that goes into the netting. So it looks like Hudson Sayre has to come off the ice. A little equipment malfunction. Like he lost one of his screws and it holds his cage in. And Brown wins that cleanly. Franks near side. And now through the middle. Can't find L'Esperance. Brijo with speed right side. Flips it in on his backhand. And Franks comes out in front momentarily. Warriors able to get possession. That ringside pass finds L'Esperance. L'Esperance going to throw that in deep. Delayed offside on the Warriors. And that ringside pass by Vedres finds Dovin. Wade Franks. Near side to Hawkness. Now L'Esperance down on Gutenberg, and he has to cover it as Dykart was quick on him. Good 7 minutes here in this to start this third period. 13:08 remaining, third period. Warriors still up 3-2 over the Warman Wildcats. Shots 31-18. Warriors looking for another goal here to make this, again, a 2-goal advantage. And Fiesel able to cause a turnover, trying to get it back to Park. Overskates him, and Norman on it. Puck's in his skates. Failer up the boards. McIver gonna flip that one-timer by Brown, goes just wide. And Park, a sharp angle shot, stopped by Gutenberg. And Marcus blows a tire in the Warriors up ice. Fiesel down to Park, and he had his stick tied up and couldn't get a shot off. And now here comes Park. Good opportunity, a backhand, and stopped there by Gutenberg. Warriors causing some turnovers in the offensive zone. Warman sometimes having an issue getting the puck out of their own end. Warriors trying to capitalize here with just over 12 minutes remaining in this game. Thule, Osberg, Johnston, Sayers, and Namath out there. And Warriors are going to win it back. Sayers down to Johnston. In the middle, Osberg. That puck was in his feet. Gets it to Sayers, a shot. And Thule couldn't get a stick on it and tip it over to the net. Good work there by Johnston. Trying to keep it in momentarily, but here comes Danilic on his backhand. Throws it to the net, and a big save there by McKechnie. Near side pass for Thule. Gets it in deep. Osberg racing after it against Black. Thule comes in, grabs it. And now Osberg, right circle. Up to Sayers, left side now. Namath, a shot on net, and that goes off his skate. And Sayers down to Thule. Tried to center it there. Kint. And here comes Kerniski, the goal scorer for Warman in that second period, his 5th of the season. Used to played last year in Battleford. Here comes Wotherspoon, a shot and a big save by Luke McKechnie. And it looks like Kerniski and Osberg are both going to go to the box. Coincidentals for roughing. And a big stop by Luke McKechnie, who's faced now 32 shots in this hockey game. And off the drop, Pinnell racing for it, kept in by Vedres. Hockness on Dovin. Dovin comes up the boards. Now Vedres throws it in deep. Dewar there. Caleb Dewar trying to go backdoor to Hamilton. Gives up the puck, and here come the Warriors. Here's Nagel, right side. Shoots on a blocker save by Gutenberg. Nagel had a breakaway in that second period. Hit the crossbar. Hockness throws that in deep. And here comes Vedres. Has Jonah Pinnell on him. Dykart almost able to take that away. Now Hockness racing for it against Wojtik. Hockness. Wojtik passes that one out. And that shot fanned on there by Beliski. And that shot by Wotherspoon goes wide. And all the way down the ice. Gutenberg out to plate. Plays it near side. Hamilton. Now Gibbs. To Brown in his skates. McIver off the boards, left side, shoots, and that's going to go wide of the net. And out of the zone, Tyler Hudek has to race out. And now Hudek. Out to Brown. Now up to L'Esperance. L'Esperance shoots, blocked, and another save there as L'Esperance had a good chance. And that's a pad save there by Gutenberg. And Beliski right side. He shoots, and that's off a stick, and McKechnie is just going to cover up. 9:34 remaining third period. And it looks like the Warriors might be going to the power play. Yes, they are with 9:34. Trey Marcus going to the box. So the Warriors with 9:34 remaining are going to go to the Moose Jaw Carpa 1 Floor and Home power play. Not sure what Marcus is going off for. Maybe misconduct or something. So it will be Nagel, Namath, Brown, Fiesel, and Park. A huge power play for Moose Jaw, who are 1 for 4, I believe. 1 for 3, excuse me, on the power play. And off the draw, one by Warman. Obergewich pinned by Park. And the puck still hasn't gotten into anyone's stick. Brown up the boards. Fiesel trying to get it. And it finally comes to Namath. Flips it over to Gage Nagel. Now to Namath. Left side, Fiesel. Left circle. In front, tipped in that. Stopped by Gutenberg. And Brown's pass off the stick there of Obergewich. And that's going to be gloved by Namath. And now Hamilton. Skating down the ice. Right side, dove in. And a save by McKechnie. Finally, the puck's covered up, and not sure why they blew that down, but $1:18 remaining on this Warriors power play. Almost giving up a 2-on-1 short-handed opportunity. But Hamilton's pass was just out of the reach of Dovin to get a good look. Great hockey game here tonight between the Wildcats and the Warriors. And that's going to be played back to Ryan Gibbs. He gets it to Charlie Namath. Drops it for Gibbs. Left side now to Dykart. Now Osberg. He's going to hold up. Up top to Namath. Back to Osberg. He walks in. Shoots, and that goes off a body. Warman's very good at getting those lanes clogged and blocking shots. Up to Namath. Now Gibbs. Cross ice to Osberg. Now Namath. Namath back to Gibbs. Shoots! And that goes off a body. Osberg able to hold the zone. He couldn't get a shot off, but he collects the puck. A stick goes flying. Now to Osberg. 30 seconds remaining. Kieran Osberg leaves it for Dykart. Same power play unit, been out for the whole time now. Gibbs a shot, backdoor, in! They score! The Warriors clean up the loose garbage in front of the net and take a 4-2 lead. Keaton L'Esperance able to clean up the loose puck in front. And the Warriors, they're second on the power play. It is 4-2. And for Keaton L'Esperance, that's his 11th of the season and 5th on the man advantage. And the Warriors back out in front 4-2 here with 7:53 remaining in this extreme hockey third period. Black tied up by Thule, and it's going to come to Franks. Now near side, Sayers finds Max and Johnston, and we got offside here with 7:41 remaining in this extreme hockey third period. Darwin turns to me and he says, I don't think that's offside, and I agree, but he had a better view on it than I did. Well, we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. Comes to Wade Franks. Now Sayers. Up to Pinnell. Now down to Johnston, and Gutenberg has to cover that one up. And the Warriors lead by 2 here with 7:28 remaining. The Warriors able to get more shots there on that shot clock. And that's one cleanly by Johnson. A shot from the point save. The rebound, and all that's going to be stopped by Gutenberg. 2 really good saves by Seth Gutenberg. Comes into this game with a 5-5 record, his 11th appearance. 1 shutout, 3.04 goals against average, and an .883 save percentage. And Dovin comes away with the puck off that face-off, and Borthwick going after it. Sayers tying up Borthwick, Dovin in there. And that goes far side off a body, and here comes Johnston. Over to Jonah Pinnell. Pinnell trying to get around Norman. He gets hit, but Norman goes down and loses his stick. Calder Hamilton, rink side for Dovin. Ty Dovin, and Dewar is offside, so Dovin has to retreat and come back, and he just dumps that puck in, and as Warman goes off for a change. Wade Franks in front of his own net, into the neutral zone now. Over to Sayers, just going to dump that in deep. Norman, up the ice to Kerniski. Now, Danilik's pass, trying to go to Witherspoon, can't find him. And Kerniski hard on that puck. Nash Kerniski gets it up top, and that shot goes wide of Hudek battling for it. And McIver trying to get that puck, and finally Hudek does. Here comes Brown. Brown left side for Park. Drops it for Brown. He curls back. Top of the left circle and feeds it down, but right there is Nash Kerniski. Brown trying to get that puck back. And Danilik almost wheeling his way into a scoring chance. Good work by Hudek. Puck right side. And Brown up the boards, grabbed by Park. And just out of the zone, and Park trying to poke it past Obergewich. Good job there by Brown. Now Nagel down the right wing side. He shoots, stopped. The rebound popped out in front of Gutenberg. Collected by Kerniski. And a good work there by the Warriors. Dykart tied up with Failer. Ryan Gibbs. He is Battling with Borthwick right in front of the timekeeper's box. Finally, Failer gets it back to Black. Now the Warriors have it, and that's a hand pass, so we're going to have a neutral zone draw. 5:13 remaining in this third period. Shots 32-26 in favor of Warman Warriors. Moving upwards on the shot clock. And these two teams back at it on tomorrow at 2 o'clock here at the Warman Home Center Communiplex. Dykart, Osberg, and L'Esperance. Dykart can't win that draw. It's going to be pushed in by Black. Namath is going to get that into the neutral zone. A little bit of backspin on that one. And icing is the call. Looks like we got a penalty on the play. Nope, never mind, sorry. The ref was just holding his hand up for line changes. And a face-off deep in the Warman end. Dykart, L'Esperance, Gibbs. And Hamilton gets that down the ice. No icing, they say. Namath corrals it as Borthwick on him, and Hudson Sayers on that puck. 4:45 remaining in this third period. Charlie Namath off the glass into the skate of Black. And that is going to be a penalty as Dewar, moving his feet, was tripped, and Warriors are going to take their 6th penalty of the hockey game. Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill 5 for 5 tonight. Warman's power play 1 for 5. So a big kill here, as I would imagine potentially Seth Gutenberg might come out of the net for 6-on-4. And Hamilton walks in, shoots, stopped there by McKechnie, and the rebound put wide by Marcus. And Hamilton, right side. And Breho gets it to Weatherspoon, back to Breho. Breho trying to go rink side, that's a good stick there. And Hawkness rips it down the ice. 30 seconds already gone in this Warman power play. Hamilton back. Calder Hamilton. Right side. And he goes around. Thule brings it in. Hamilton. Rink side. Breho, that's behind him. Able to get it. Hudson Breho. To Marcus. Back up top. Breho. Breho right circle. Down low. And this Marcus fired it wide. And both teams battling left wing corner here. And it's going to pop out. Franks trying to get to it. And Thule. They can't get it out. Stopped there by Hamilton. Right side. Breho, a shot saved by McKechnie. Looked behind him there. Not sure where that puck was. 43 seconds remaining on this power play for Warman. That was their best chance. Osberg, Hudek, McIver, and Nagel out there. And Courage Bear is going to take a timeout. I would assume we're going to go 6-on-4 here. He's going to keep Seth Gutenberg on the bench. So, while we have a little bit of time, let's take you through the scoring summary in this hockey game. The Warriors open up that first period with 3 goals. Brendan Brown started things off with his 18th of the season. Noah Thule with his 3rd from Carson Dykart. That made it 2-0 for the Warriors. And Declan Borthwick with his 4th from Tyler Valley made it 2-1. And then Carson Dykart on the power play with 9:04 remaining in that first period. Made it 3-1. The assist to Carson Park. The lone goal in the second is Nash Korniski to make it 3-2 with 7:24 remaining in that second period. And then Keaton L'Esperance with the 11th of the season. A power play goal, unassisted they say, but I know that there was 1 or 2 assists there. And Seth Gutenberg going to the bench. 6-on-4 power play for 43 seconds, 3:18 remaining in this third period. We got a good one here, folks, in Warman. Daniluk on the face-off against Osberg. One cleanly, Hamilton. Hamilton down. And a one-timer stopped in the rebound. Smothered by McKechnie, and he's going to hold on to it. And face-off right side of Luke McKechnie, who's been solid for the Warriors here tonight. And it's going to be one back, Warman, right side. And Hamilton, top of the point, shoots, and that's deflected wide. Hamilton, right side. Now over to Obergewich. He can take that cleanly, has to curl back, top of the left circle. His shot. Down to Daniluk up top, Obergewich. Now Hamilton. Hamilton right side. And that pass going to be trying to be stuffed home. Dovin has it, near side. Trying to feed it up the wall, gets it. And that's going to do it. We're back to 5-on-5, or 6-on-5 now. Hamilton through a screen. And that goes off a couple bodies. Ryan Gibbs battling for that puck, comes to Osberg. Off the boards, Hamilton, a shot, tip forward, they score! With the net empty, it's going to be Daniluk with the goal to make it 4-3 with 2:23 remaining in this third period. Daniluk was able to slide it on his backhand underneath the pad of McKechnie. And Warman's not out of this one yet. Seth Gutenberg, top of his crease. See if they can win this draw. And we got 2:23 remaining. You know Gutenberg's going to come out of the net here if Warman can get possession. Not sure what they're talking about. And the ref, Trevor Weisgerber. And 4-3 is the score here. 2:23 remaining in this third period. We got a hockey game here, folks. And that's going to be one to Obergewich off the boards. Collected by Hudek. Up to Pennell, trying to feed it into the neutral zone. It comes back in. Gutenberg waiting to get the call. That's off the glass. Comes back to Sayers. Gutenberg's out of the... And Brennan Brown is going to get that down. Glove. Hamilton. Up to Briho. Net is empty, 6-on-5. 1:50 remaining in this hockey game. Briho off the boards behind the net. Dewar. Sayers tied up. Dovin comes in, gets it. Wotherspoon. Top of the left circle. And Hamilton. Over one-timer, stopped, and the puck just goes wide. Dewar. Rink side, now Hamilton. Now Dewar. Dewar a shot, and that's going to be blocked. Comes back Hamilton. Right side. Wait, shoots, and that's going to go wide. McKechnie looking to cover it, can't. Puck still free. Franks whacking at that puck. Warriors trying to get it out. Dovin has it off the boards. Hamilton right side. We're less than a minute remaining in this game. Obergewich down low, and sharp angle shot steered away. Sayers trying to cover it up and gives it up to Wotherspoon. Dewar has it left side. And Briho, a shot, stopped the rebound. And McKechnie's able to hold it. 43.3 seconds remaining in this one. Shots now for Warman at 40. Gutenberg. Big face-off here by the Warriors. They need to win this one. And Dovin on the draw against Thule. Thule He's able to win it back to Franks. He's going to get it around the boards. Osberg down the ice. Pass to Obergewich. Now Brown going racing forward against Hamilton. Good work there by Brendan Brown. Obergewich takes it away. He's going to bring it up the ice. And McKechnie plays it along the boards. Up top, Hamilton, a shot in a sea of bodies. 10 seconds, a shot! And that blocked. And the puck's going to come near side. 3 seconds remaining. One-timer, and that's wide. The Warriors are going to win here. 4-3 over the Warman Wildcats and pick up their 23rd win of the season. What a hockey game here, folks. Luke McKechnie with some big saves down the stretch to get his team to victory. Even though Warman made it close, the Warriors were able to hold on for the 4-3 victory and improved to 23-4-2 on the season. Keaton L'Esperance, the lone goal scorer in this third period, and that was a power play marker for him, his 11th of the season. And final shots on goal, 40-26 for Warman, and they fall 4-3. The rematch will be tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock puck drop here at the Warman Home Center Communiplex between these two teams. The other games, before we sign off here, the Saskatoon Blazers rolled to a 5-2 victory over the Notre Dame Hounds. And it looks like the Estevan Bears come from behind and win in overtime against the Stars 4-3 in North Battleford. And the Trojans and Legionnaires are currently tied at 2. And that game, I would assume 10:42 remaining in the third period. The final here in Warman is 4-3 for your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors over the Warman Wildcats. My name is JD Houghton. Thank you all for tuning in. And we'll see you tomorrow afternoon here in Warman.